Joe, what did you think of the game today?
Not bad. Not bad. It was 50-50 pretty much. I think like we might have wasted a lot of time having James on the team that much. It didn't seem like we had that many options going forward on both the left and the right side because of the intelligence of James, the game intelligence of James, and the speed of Manutd. But overall, I think did a pretty good job, especially defensively. You got to clap it up for those guys.
No, I think you really just have to look at it in a relative perspective. And so, could we have done better? Yes. But how does this compare to our previous performances? Definitely a step in the right direction, right? I still would like to see more creativity from us on offense. I feel like we were still standing quite a bit, weren't creating as many chances as we could have. Much credit to the defense. They really worked their asses off today to go and keep the clean sheet. But all in all, I mean, I think it's a positive performance. I think we should have won. They had some great saves on their part. If they hadn't had that, I think we might have taken it. But regardless, it feels like we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, I think definitely it's a good game. You know, like my friend said, that defense did a really good job. We actually hold a clean sheet, the first clean sheet in the season.
It is actually, I forgot.
It's a commendable job done by our defenders and De Gea. I don't think so. He actually did a really good job.
He didn't do a lot today.
Yeah, he was actually quite game from him.
Right.
So I think the whole midfield did a really good job. Fred, he was fantastic. He got so many balls. He actually won so many balls for us. But again, the thing is like that I think we are taking too much time in the attacking third. Maybe our counter-attack should be more agile. We shouldn't actually take more times. And again, we shouldn't start with James. So that's the one thing I would definitely advise Ole to not to start with James for the next games. But definitely it's a moral booster for the team to have a clean sheet. But I guess the win would be a great result for us.
Manutd, man of the match for you.
I have to give it a Fred. Only because like his play just completely disrupted Chelsea. Like they just weren't able to get it going. You see, for long stretches of the game, they had to chuck the ball over to try to abuse Lindelof or Maguire. That's only because both Fred and McTominay in some aspects just completely shut down the midfield. So, man and master Fred.
Yeah. No, I would 100% agree with that. Fred was just his work rate today. You know, making himself known everywhere, not giving up anything. So no, he was the linchpin to going and getting that defensive performance that we got.
Yeah, same for me also. Fred was instrumental to get the ball back from Chelsea. Whenever they started attacking, he won the ball back, he passed it to Bruno, and Bruno is basically started playing the game. So our combination is pretty right for today's game. It just feels like that we wasted a lot of times. I hope the Cavani's first touch would have actually gone in. Then we would be smiling that day. But again, I mean, I would definitely give Fred a 9 out of 10 for his performance today. He's really great today. I'm really impressed.
You said he was your man of the match. What are you laughing for?
He said 9 out of 10 though. I mean,
9 may be a little excessive.
Did he kill cancer?
I mean, he was good, but I'm not giving him the Nobel Prize.
I know these people are going to say that. Okay. But again, man, he did a really good job.
Right, United, after the great game against PSG, they came into this game with pressure as the first game after the travesty of Tottenham. They were under pressure. Do you think United handled this game well, the team? Do you think they actually were ready today?
I think yes. Only because the response defensively was completely night and day. You know, we definitely, we pocketed Werner, Pulisic, and even when Tammy Abraham came on, they were not effective at all. So the transition between the Spurs game and this one, much better.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, again, we just it's hard to believe that is the first clean sheet, but you know, because we've given away so many silly
early Christmas presents.
Many times early goals, right? We find ourselves down in the second minute, and luckily today they managed to not do that.
Yeah, the good thing about today is that Lingard and Maguire somehow they found that their ground. You know, somehow they actually
Lindelof.
Get the combination.
As you said, Lingard.
Yeah, sorry.
We know who he's talking about.
So yeah, I'm not talking about Lord Lingard. You know, I'm talking about Lindelof. So Lindelof and Maguire did a really good job today. Somehow they found that combination. There's something which we have been missing for since the beginning of the season. But the one thing I'd really things which we should actually focus on is the Luke Shaw. I feel like he's very slow in the left back. I think Telles should have started in that place, especially after the game he played against PSG. I feel like Telles should be at least in the bench.
Right.
You know, Ole need to change his formation to bring Telles in. But again, Alexis Telles should have started in place of Shaw from the next game.
Okay, good job. Glory.
Man United.
United.
See you guys.